recording the whole time.
I was not recording.
Yeah, I was lit. I'm like, bro, are you sure?
I am terribly sorry about that. So as I was saying before, this is supposed to be like episode 4. But in reality, it's unfortunately episode 2 because Twitch and their streaming stuff is kind of weird. It doesn't save your streams necessarily, or at least it doesn't throw it into the file. So yeah, that's where we are at that moment. But to give you guys a heads up on what's going on, we have 3 players today. We have Salvi Meldora. Technically it's Salvi as Salvi Meldora. We have Rygar as himself, and we have Crispin as Volgor Blackfire. We would have a couple more individuals here today, but they're all unfortunately doing their own thing. Nixina has child. Anakin and Kenobi cannot make it, and Makira cannot make it as well. So we have currently 3 players at the moment, but that's okay because that's kind of how many people we had the last time we played. So perfectly fine. So let us get back to the action, to the story.
There was some action.
So to get back into what's going on. So to get back into what's going on, Salvi Meldora made a very colorful and interesting entrance. To be fair, honestly, I think she may and or may not have bit off more than she can chew. So, yeah, she met Lucius Morningstar, which I don't know a lot of you know about Lucius Morningstar, but he's a very curious individual. What's up, baby?
I say hi, Daddy.
Okay. Say hi.
Careful the wires.
I can help you.
No, you have to get out of here, baby. Remember what I said about entering?
Can you go with me?
No.
I need to stay.
You have to leave, Leona.
I don't have to leave.
Yes, you do.
I don't have to leave.
She got too bad. She wants me to come with me.
This is about her. It's getting close to her bedtime. So anyway, so after that whole incident and escapade with Lucius Morningstar, we now come to the meeting table, the round table. More like the I'd say that's
Octagon? Or no, that's not.
That's 6 sides.
Hexagon?
It's probably a hexagon.
I think the hexagonal table, if we will.
Can't see how many sides that has.
Yeah, so we have basically the meeting table for the manor. They are currently at the moment, in a sense, I guess, interrogating Savi Meldora, pretty much asking her about why she wants to join Dragon's Bane. And they're all just sitting here and conversating. So, I would like for us to take...
No, it is a hexagon.
I would like to take or more or less move forward with that. Huh?
It is a hexagon.
Hexagon? Okay. The hexagonal table. We just, Rygar confirmed it. So, if we could please get started. So, the last place I remember leaving off is we left off directly on you because you were the one that needed to answer the question.
Yeah, I got asked the question and then y'all were just like, and that's where we're leaving. I'm like,
Yeah, leave it on a cliffhanger sometimes. Trust me, I see that.
So, yeah. So whenever you're... that's a new system that I'm bringing up. So if you notice, none of the... Leona! No. So, if you notice, a lot of the figurines are not on the table. The reason for this is because I'm starting a new system considered the Fog of War. Basically, if you haven't been in an area recently, you will...
I have to leave.
Yes. You cannot be in here, remember? So, if you have not been in an area recently, you will not know exactly where someone is, and that includes like in a situation like this. So right now, since you guys have been here for the last while, you're not going to remember exactly where all of the, a lot of the people were. You have to enter that room in order to know if there's anybody in there or not. Hey!
Yeah?
I need you to leave.
It's time for bed.
I don't say bed, but most definitely can be in here. So, Savi, if you could do me the honors of... If you could do me the honors of... Starting where you left off.
About $40, like, yeah, I'll just say,
A lot of the members kind of wanted to know about you. Alright, cool.
I don't even remember the first question.
I have that too. The question was, actually, I think our 2 best compatriots can tell you what the questions were.
We're asking her why she wants to join Dragon's Bane.
Because I ran to the bathroom and you guys asked that question.
So Volgar was not in his right mind when he asked the question.
I was still healing the wound from Lucius stabbing me in the hand.
Like, that was so terrible.
We'll let her speak. I'm talking to Lucius.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, Lucius didn't really... No, you know what, you're right. I'm sorry, you were saying something, Sabi?
exciting. In all fair honesty, if it's a question of what my intent is, I have no intent to harm unless needed or required. You can consider me a thief, if you will, but I prefer an honest thief. But will do what I need to survive.
Lucius quietly says to himself, is there really such a thing as an honest thief? Just putting that out there.
I have traveled for over a year, and I've taken odd jobs around Balcasper, from stealing back property to a traveling mercenary. I've never stolen unless it was a job that needed to be done, or it was to further my survival. And I never took what was more than what was needed or asked.
The fuck music you listen to? Music.
And Vera steps in and states, okay, is that really all you... is that really all you'd like to say?
I really have no family or anywhere to go or anyone to turn to. And from what I've heard and seen, it doesn't seem to matter what type of people join, as long as eyes, Lucius. As long as you're accepted for who you are.
Oh, that was a nice stat. Thanks.
Sometimes it's delicious.
Unlike yours, rubbing my hand.
Says the one that more than likely was... Do you know that? Well, Lucius interjects. What's the verdict?
Yes, for me.
I agree too.
Lucius states, oh, it's be kind of helpful to have another skulker around. Vera states, I mean, I don't know too much about her, but judging by her body language, I don't sense any ill malice. Nix interjects. More pussy is more pussy, bro. Starting to get a little, anyone noticing that's a little crowded in here with, sausage? Just pulling that out there. Kenobi and Anakin state, to be honest, I don't think either of us really... I mean, if she wants to join, that's on her. I really don't think either. Kenobi states, I don't really think I have much of a say. And Anakin states, well, I mean, if she wants to join, that's fine. I mean, I'm not, I, I can't really say too much either. I'm in the same boat as Kenobi. Leandra's, well, dear child, we are always looking for more. And we will do our best to make you feel as comfortable as possible. Makira kind of just, we could take more people. Why not? And Gary, well, I mean, group, power in numbers, right? Vera just kind of looks at everybody and says, well, what are we waiting for? Are we going to pop the cork or something? Lord. Kind of just sitting here awkwardly staring at each other like, what do we do next? We all said yes. What say you, Sabi?
Not to sound sappy, but
Funny. Lucius, son, we got a comedian, huh? Last comedian we had died, so.
well, apparently I got more jokes than you do.
Yeah, well, the more jokes you have, the more likely you're gonna end up dead. Poor Beowulf.
Dave,
What's up?
I'm really thirsty.
I gave you water. Go drink your water, baby.
Okay. I'm hungry so much. How about sandwich?
You already ate. No more food.
A sandwich?
No.
A peanut butter?
No, baby. Okay.
Okay, so as I was saying before, Lucius decided to steal the spotlight like always. Not to sound sappy, but if you welcome, as long as you welcome me with open arms, I'll be as I'll try carrying my weight and doing what I can for everybody.
Okay. We're gonna leave off on that right now because my baby has to use the atrium. Okay, sorry about that. We're now back. So, Savi, as you were saying.
That was pause with all complicated.
As I was saying, I was saying what I was saying.
Yeah, you made a joke. Because last I checked, you made a joke.
Yeah, you're messing with Lucius.
Yeah, I said, and if Lucius is done hogging the spotlight, to not be sappy, but if you're gonna welcome me with open arms, my life is yours, and basically, I'm not gonna waver my loyalty. Sappy as crap.
As Lucius is like, so what you're indicating is you want to celebrate your newfound
Not the way you want to celebrate, Lucius.
with ale.
Yeah,
drinking.
making sure, Lucius.
I should point out I am highly enamored by ale, wine, and intoxicants.
So what you're saying is you're a fun drunk.
Yes, but I don't do it
Well,
often.
then, what in the blazes are we waiting for? Let's crack open the barrel.
You gonna go get the barrel?
Listen, strength is not my strong suit. You know this right now.
Yes, I do. I had to double check.
Are you gonna get the barrel?
Yes.
Or are we all just gonna crowd the Bajorn's Tavern?
Not this kind of celebration, no.
Okay. Actually, wait. Don't we have anything in the kitchen?
Why we have the ale in the kitchen?
Really? Oh, what? Actually, you're right. I'm sorry.
I'm using wine in the kitchen.
I'm still a little distraught from my recent endeavors. Cellar. Do you know if we have anything in the cellar?
I need to check.
Okay. Well. Is that your indication that you want to go check?
Yeah.
Okay. So you make your way out, and you head into the library. To which, at that point in time,
You see Fafnir reading books, like he always does.
as soon as you enter, you hear.
See, pop cloud.
And you just make your way through. And when you enter in here, you see a couple people. You see a couple people at the table conversating,
Having brunch.
talking. They're not really talking about anything important. Just, yeah, it's crazy. And they notice you, and they're, oh, hi. And continue to make your way through.
Ramsay.
You walk through hearing a voice, which is Chef Romney. Yes, that's what we're gonna have to prepare for the main dish for a little bit later. And as you keep walking by, it starts to draw. Yes, let's get it. You make your way through, pop open the door, and you look inside, and you're looking around, and you kind of try to perceive and see where it would be, what it would look like.
No,
Roll for investigation.
It has to be investigation. So if I'm trying to search something. That'd be 7.
So, from your best deductive skills that you can utilize, you kind of have you have a general idea of where it could be, but not too sure. Crates are crates, more crates with stuff in it, and you see a lot of barrels. You would have to get more in detail to be able to see exactly what's what, but somewhere around this region is where the ale would be. So your best deduction at that point would be to just, ale is a liquid. Shake the barrel. So, At least that's the best. That to you, that would be your best indicator. You kind of pick out one of the barrels that look like it might have ale in it, and I need you to roll a strength check for me.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Fucking 5. Seriously? No. No, it'll be 8.
8? Okay.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
So-
you like to yell at the top of your lungs for some assistance.
Yeah. So you kind of, today just must not be a good day to you. Maybe you just woke up wrong. Maybe you got something, just a kink in the muscle. Like you grabbed it, and you were definitely able to give it a good nudge. It wasn't too heavy for you, but when you moved it around, you didn't get any indication that there was liquid in it.
I know the problem. You listen to Lucius a little too much today.
That sounds about right, to be fair. That actually is an idea that pops in your head. Like, you know what?
Goddamn Lucius.
Lucius seems to ruin a brain cell. So you kind of look around again, and look around more. You try and pick another barrel at random, and you yet again shake it again. Same amount of strength, and move it around. Seems a little dry, no liquid, just dry goods. So you decide again to look. You realize you're not getting anywhere with this. So if you could do me a favor and roll another investigation check. Actually, roll perception check at this point, because now you're looking for something more specific. Any indicator that would indicate there's ale.
They were 11.
11?
Yep.
So you're like, you know what? It's just isn't working. You look around, and now you're looking for indications. You kind of have a general idea of what you're looking for. You're looking for markings on the barrels indicating that there would be like a brewery name on it, and you kind of see okay. You kind of avoid the barrels that don't have any indicator on it, and then you see a barrel. It's in the far corner, and you kind of get a general read. It looks like it says Bjorn's Brewery. So for you, that's Bjorn's Brewery, brewery ale. So you walk up to it, and just to kind of give it a general idea of how much is inside of it, give it a good check. Roll a strength check.
$16.
It seems you must have taken Lucius out of your mind, because at this moment in time, you were definitely able almost to lift it, just almost angry that you were incapable of really doing much for the other barrel. So you literally lift it and went, okay. Shake it about, and you can get a general idea that it's more than likely a full barrel of ale. What would you like to do with that?
Carry it back up.
Okay.
Oh no, we're not going up on the same floor anymore.
So you're gonna carry it back in here?
Yeah.
Okay. So, during that time, Volgor, Sabi, while you two are waiting, are you two just sitting there waiting as a new member just joined, or is there conversation being brought up? Oh yeah, and the reason why I left the figurines up is mainly because it's their last known location that you saw them at. Just as that.
So, Volgor, was it? Thanks for helping me with Lucius back there.
Oh, no problem. He's like a little lost child.
Hey, this lost child has done some very important things for this group.
Yeah, but you're also a little hindrance with the ladies sometimes.
Not a hindrance. The correct term, Volgor, would be annoyance.
Oh,
Well,
I see.
Annoyance for you guys, not for me, of course, and most definitely not for them.
I've seen some unsatisfied women leave the room sometimes.
Are you talking about Savi? I never did anything without her. She got cold feet and ran.
No, she was smart.
Well,
Sorry, I
maybe-
prefer. I have a different type of. I'm interested in something different than. Yeah, you're not close to what
It's
I'm doing.
Rygar, isn't it?
Why do you always go? You always assume
Breaking character. Kenobi stands as like, take some Rygar all day. Anakin, yeah, I most definitely will second that motion.
You're not here to still do it.
Well, you know, just, you know, you have to, you know, Rygar just has to realize that, you know, he's, I guess, Dragon Egg Manor's sexiest dwarf. Mm-hmm. Baron kind of just sits back and like, I mean, it's kind of hot. Leandra doesn't say anything, just such impure thoughts. Yes, he's handsome, but why would you think to such vulgar thoughts, impure emotions?
So that's why we picked the name?
No, I didn't even think about that.
And Gary's just like, I don't know. I don't have anything to say about this. And to which you see a 30-year-old man kind of just like weaving side to side like he's a child. Like, it's kind of off-putting, especially with how muscular he looks. At that time, one of the people inside of the in the cafeteria, or not the cafeteria, incorrect, the dining hall. I said, hey, Rygar, do you need help with that at all? Like, I mean, it doesn't look like you're struggling, but I'm pretty sure.
I'm fine.
Okay. Okay. Alright, just, you know.
Oh, I'll prove that.
Oh, of course. And he just makes his way off. And as you keep walking, you keep hearing the sloshing of the barrel of the. So, conversations are still ensuing.
I like how Lucius assumed it would be a male at all.
Oh, so you're after. Nix gets a little excited. Are you after the you after the kitty cat? Is that what you're telling me? You after the kitty cat? And Lucius is like, Nix, don't you have someone you're currently seeing?
I look at Sabi, I'm like, you just yeah.
Oh, I just started some trouble. Oh yeah. I have no idea what's going on, but let's go.
You awakened another
Kenobi just starts rocking back and forth because he remembers the time that he just was unfortunately the wrong room at the wrong time.
I remember that. I do. No, that was an interesting night.
Oh, please, can we stop talking about this? And Anakin's kind of just like, when are you gonna, dude, you have, and he's just, trying to breathe and stuff. And Vera doesn't say anything. Just, yeah. Leandra is Nix! You and your impure thoughts! Have you not heard don't kiss and tell? Nix is like, and you of all people, are you going to be unfaithful to your woman? How dare you? Your fidelity makes me just, and you kind of see a more, you guys are starting to see a more like agitated, Leandra. And Nick's kind of just like, hey, whoa, hey, got a problem? Relax, okay? Like, I like doing my own thing. But such infidelity, why do you not care about loyalty to one woman? Just saying, we could use a little bit more, girl power. Just saying, there's nothing wrong with being interested in another.
Sounds more like girl on girl action.
See? She gets it.
Okay, Leandro. Can you help Lucius with his problem?
Oh, I can help Lucius with his problem. Puts the mace on the table. It requires a lot of training.
I pull out my whip and put it on the table.
Yeah.
I'm also interested.
Yeah,
So you're
no,
seeking volunteers to join on this? Because...
yeah, no, let's not today, ladies and gentlemen, or gentle dragon.
But, Lucius, I heard you like BDSM.
So, to be fair...
What's that?
Here's my child.
She's playing. I can see her.
Okay.
I'm watching.
So, I may like that stuff, but the one more or less initiating it, I don't like being on the other receiving end of that.
Well, to me, it doesn't sound like you tried yet.
I don't have to try something to know that I probably don't like it, Volgor. Just like how I'm pretty sure you don't like taking things in the rear end. Why are you quiet? Why are you? Bear's like, don't judge him. If he wants to, that's his life, that's his life.
I stand up, walk behind him, crouch right on top of his elbow, or shoulder. I'm like, who said that?
Well, I know who I'm not drinking anywhere near today. And as you're walking by with it, you just have a sense and feeling like you might kind of want to rush because you're concerned that something might happen, especially leaving everybody to themselves. And Fenrir.
Batmir.
Ragnar. How are you doing?
Doing good, you?
Oh, not so bad. Just brushing up the knowledge of, somewhat empty library. Oh, do you need help with that barrel?
No, but I appreciate the offer, though.
Oh, okay. Well, you need any help? I've spiced up a few ales in my day.
Never celebrating your arrival.
Understand? Take care.
You too.
And Rhaegar walks in with the save of the giant barrel of ale, to which all of you look and observe this, and you're like, damn. To see a short, not really
Was that
short,
with average height?
but almost like the size of a short human walking around with this giant barrel. So, as Lucia's, look, more ale! You can get as drunk as you need to. You can go now. Vera, the drink? To be honest, I'll have a small pint, but other than that, I'm not really interested.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi. What's up, baby? Hey, what'd I say?
A hug.
No, not right now. Not right now, it's not hug time.
It's nap time.
Not yet. I'll give you a hug later, okay?
Are you gonna nap later?
No, you're gonna. Well, yes, you're getting a hug and a nap later. All right, now, baby, I need you to leave. Thank you. So, as you begin to walk in with said barrel, everyone kind of, makes their way like you're going to Troilus. To which, before, Anakin kind of steps up at the table and is like, hey, let's celebrate Savi's entrance into Dragon's Bane. And let us also enjoy this moment because as of today, it'll be Kenobi's and I's last. It'll be our last just day together. We made the decision recently to head back to the monastery and kind of retire. We've seen as much as we can see for our adventure. We've seen a lot. I, to be fair, came by to really check on Kenobi and see if he wanted to come back, and well, he said yes, and now we're going back. Vera kind of looks and says, well, have you spoken to Nixie about that? Kenobi's face kind of drooped. What normally you see as the not so righteous monk, a frown was placed upon his face. He was almost sad. No? He said, no, to be honest, I kind of am a little afraid to tell her, mainly because I don't feel like getting assaulted. But also because it's going to be kind of hard to tell her that I'm going back to the monastery. And I know she's not going to want to come with. So it's a very upsetting time, especially knowing that I'm going to say goodbye to you all. I mean, hopefully maybe our adventures will take us back into the same place, but unfortunately the monastery calls for us. And me and Anakin have our own separate quests that we need to do. So let us enjoy this drink. And if future wills it, and if Master Redfield wills it, we'll see each other again.
Well, this is still your home is always will be.
I appreciate that. But yeah, and he kind of just, you see a couple of tears roll down his face and gets a little upset, and he can kind of comforts him. He's like, hey, it's okay. Kenobi said, well, I appreciate that, but until then, I guess this is really, it'd be kind of crappy to leave a spot in Dragon's Bane, but
There's still members. You know you're not here. You're still members. If you ever need help, you know where we reach us.
well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Big Dick Ragar. So enough sadness for today. Let us celebrate Savi joining Dragon's Bane, and let us drink. Let us enjoy this time together, and to just enjoy life. And well, to kind of speed things along, everyone kind of takes their own fair share, and pretty much just drink. It was about a barrel, and all of you are kind of just consuming ale at this point. Pretty strong stuff, so need everybody to roll a constitution check. When you said you're enamored, which means like you have a love for ale.
Yeah.
In other words, you just can't stop drinking. So I'm gonna need you to roll a constitution check at a disadvantage, please.
That's a 22.
Yeah, 25.
Well, that works for me because I am a fucking dwarf.
Okay, what do you mean by it?
So you're gonna have to roll another d20, mainly because if you're enamored with, since you're
You get the
enamored,
lowest.
yeah, because you're probably over consuming the holy hell of the ale. Would I agree?
You're just drowning yourself, like.
You are most definitely downing the hatch.
You're
I
like
will also do that for
At
everybody
this
else.
point, you guys ain't even getting a sip. I'm just chugging it.
Oh, well, let's say to be fair, within these 2 hours, more ale has been gotten. So, already 2 people are fucked up.
I know how I'm not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's some people that are just sloshed right now.
Okay, so
Fucking Lucius can't handle his liquor.
Roll you roll 2 d20s and take the lowest if it's on a disadvantage.
5. Look.
Oh, yeah, you are most definitely sloshed.
Well, there's.
Your constitution check, so you have to add your constitution modifier.
It's either the plus or negative number, like your constitution.
Plus 3.
So it'll be 8. So yeah, you're fighting back nausea. You are.
Let's go all day, every day.
This is fantastic. This is.
Who knew you had this much quality?
These 2 are fine. They are great. And at some point in time, I don't think you've ever seen these. Well, no, you saw. Yeah. That'd be my voice. Not that voice, not that one.
No, Jedi.
I see we're enjoying ourselves today.
Yes, we are.
Fair if I bring my own and enjoy it.
Yep. We're just welcoming a new member to the Dragon's Band.
They bring in another 3 barrels.
I was probably she's probably fucking stronger than this.
No. My lovely lady. She kind of just, I don't know, I hope you guys like getting drunk. And she kind of just, you see black, like a black like magic.
Careful.
You kind of see a black like magic swirl around, and you see 3 barrels of a symbol, or there's a symbol on these barrels, on these casks. They're, just the way they smell, and just the aroma it emits. The aroma is so strong, you can smell it through the barrel. It's so intoxicating.
Stronger shit.
You can more than likely, you can be inebriated just sniffing the aroma, and you can not only just smell the the ale, but you can also smell how long these barrels have been sitting there. They're old. They're still in prime condition. They've been being taken care of, but they're you can smell the wood. It smells like a mahogany. Well, and then Jedediah just takes off his helmet and everything, kind of just. You start seeing him slowly take off some of the main portions of his armor, and that's when you really get to see his muscular frame. You see the rips in his muscles, the scar. You see the immense amount of scars, as in he's been through a lot. Hey. We need you to.
Okay, bye.
Oh god, my child.
I bribed her to sit down, and I think she ate all her goldfish quacks. Now she wants me to go bribe her some more.
Anyway, so yeah, you see this muscular. You've never really seen any of you have seen Jedediah without armor on,
No, never have.
and you see just a fine but plain black and gold shirt with the guild symbol or the faction symbol on his chest. Now, who would like to enjoy the fine labors of those in the Dwarven Kingdom?
I will.
And for Volgor, I have grog and draconian. It's a new concoction called whiskey.
Bulger's ears just perk up. I like the sound of that.
So, and Vera kind of notices. Kind of just noticing the built frame of Jedediah. Kind of just. None of you notice it, but she appears differently. And Brizzylin being Brizzylin just, so we can take she, says to Jedediah, so we're allowed to take off our armor now? Oh, gosh, I am so tired of wearing this.
Okay, Goku.
It's still not too heavy, but you can tell it's very heavy and for this moment, you guys are okay, just taking off, and you just notice more and more clothing leaving her body. She is now at this point in time naked, and everyone's and they're just like, Brizzylin, I believe the guests are a little shocked by your... Oh, it's been such a long time since I haven't worn anything. I just need to let loose.
I raise my glass and I'm like, I'll join. Start taking off my shit. You also hear...
I'm not that far yet.
Yeah, it's not heavy like hers, but
Is
still
this,
hear it.
is this normal, Rygar?
I don't think so.
Brizzylin, try not to have too much fun. And please don't destroy the hips of anybody in here. Well, the only one that would know is Lucius. Yes. I'm still curious. How big is your dick? That's what I want to know. He just...
I remember that.
And he kind of just laughs.
That one shot.
Let's consume ale, my friends. And Kenova was even like, holy shit. Yeah, no, that's... He kind of says something quietly to himself, like, yeah, that's what 1200 hit points looks like. Even Anakin is like, hey, you've been through a lot. And Jedediah is like, oh, of course, I've done a lot in my time. You want to arm wrestle? Oh,
this would be fun to see.
I don't think there's enough. I don't think I'm enamored enough. Let me get a little more inebriated and I'll entertain you, Anakin. Hey, I'm just saying, why not? So, time goes by, and I now need everybody to roll a constitution check. At a disadvantage.
That's a 23 now.
15.
23?
Yep.
I saw 4.
Yeah. 11.
What do you got?
$15.
You got a 15 on a disadvantage? Oh, that's pretty good. So you're holding your own.
I was really jacked in the beginning, but I'm like, okay, I'm good now. Let's go.
No, you're still beyond fucked up.
Well, I mean, in the beginning, I was completely gone, but like,
Yeah.
used to it.
And now, I wouldn't say you're more or less getting used to it. It's more or less like you're lucky enough that it's not making you worse than what you were. So you're still, woo! It could be a possibility it just hasn't hit you yet, or it's the possibility that, you know, your body is not pussying out. And you're, this is shit.
I roll my thing. I'm be so happy.
You know to stay away from the grog. Because you know grog will fuck everyone else up at the table. But you do indulge in the draconian whiskey and the dwarven ale. You take a couple sips here and there, but you know your limits. You're pacing yourself. You're not trying to kill yourself. As you see Jedediah downing the hatch for grog. That'll put some hair on your chest. And Elytra is kind of more... You almost didn't notice her at first, but she's kind of more just, you know, her hair down, just kind of smiling. This is nice. Still quiet. This is very nice. Which you normally see such a serious and shy individual, or you two see such a shy individual, all of a sudden peek out. And Lucius. No, Lucius. No. As Elytra states, we kind of slept with my sister-in-law. It's kind of weird. Sorry.
So, okay, let's find that out now. So those here, okay.
To which, some of you didn't realize that Jedediah and Elytra are actually related. So, Safi, how are you doing? Are you enjoying yourself?
I feel fucking awesome. Just chilling with my buddy over here. Well, I've what?
Is Volgar's just kind of just... What's you roll for you guys? Oh, yeah, 4? And you see the kind of just acids, just slight amount of acid resin.
No, I'm half days right now.
And Lucius is... I tried. What did you guys put in this stuff?
Clink. Lucius, that's just regular beer.
Vera and Nyx are kind of just... They're just not saying anything to each other. Nyx is just like, I fucking hate you. You're a fucking cunt. And Vera's just like, whatever.
I've known you two.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't normally get this inebriated. So if you excuse me, I'm kind of just...
Take it easy.
You know, Nyx, I really asked, why is it you dislike me so much? Because dark guys are disgusting. But like, what did we actually do to you? Like, there's gotta be something going on. I'm not gonna fucking tell you. I think you had a bad relationship with a dark elf. That's what I think. No, that's not the case. I just don't like dark elves. You're fine. Stop being such a fucking prissy prancy. Nix is kind of just like... fucking bitch. Yeah, shut up and down your hatch, you fucking slut. And just kind of, they both take their swig. Kenobi and Anakin are... Oh, and Nixie's right next to Kenobi. And Nixie's kind of just speaking in Infernal. Speaks more in Infernal, you guys can't really understand it.
I can't.
Okay, so you
Oh yeah, you know, for Volgars, it's okay, little one. It's okay. And he's responding back in like broken Infernal because he can't really speak. I don't wanna. I just wanna sleep. I want kisses. He just keeps patting his back, and Anakin's just. So Jedediah, about that arm wrestling contest. And Jedediah is. Are you sure this is something you want? Are you absolutely sure? Yeah. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna kick your ass or anything, but it's most definitely something I can try at. Are you absolutely sure this is what you want, Anakin? Be very aware. If I hurt you by accident, I would never be able to live with myself. Are you trying to tell me you hurt me? Are you calling me weak? Or are you just something a little arrogant there, bud? A little cocky. Only comes from experience. If you would like to do so. Oh god, I gotta pull up this stuff. I don't know Anakin. Unfortunately, I don't know Anakin's stats, but
like I say, that'd be hard now. If we do anything with these guys, to just use this session.
yeah, they kind of do their own thing. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So, here's for Anakin's roll. Here's for Jedediah's roll. So okay.
What?
When you see it, so they both clap wrists, and Jedediah has a smile on his face. Are you ready? Anakin's just, of course, come on. And, well, I need somebody to referee this.
The Renable Silver one here is all I'll watch. I rolled I rolled 23 in my last one.
Leandra stated, "Go." And just you see just two muscular men just like you can see them indent into the table. And Anakin's really pushing it. He's trying really hard. He's gaining some ground, but you can see Jedediah. He's most definitely trying, but it's almost like you can just clearly see he's not actually trying this. Oh, you almost got me there. And he just keeps pushing it forward. And you're like, oh, and then he just keeps going back. And this goes on for about a good 2 minutes, and you guys are just lost, and it's like, oh my god. Oh my, and you see just the vein, like you can see the veins coming out of both Anakin's neck, and you can see, at the very least, the bulging of Jedediah's arm. Brazilians was like, oh my god. Woo! And Jedediah lost. Barely, but lost. And he's like, yes! Yes! What's up? What's up? You did good, Anakin. You did good. I was like, yeah, you were trying really hard, right? You were trying really hard? Of course. He doesn't suspect anything. No one really... From what you guys saw, it looked like he wasn't trying, but you don't know.
Ryder should have noticed it. Because, like, is that...
Jedediah most definitely, in what he said, seemed convincing. I was like, well, yeah, no, I beat Jedediah. Can anybody say that? No, nobody can say that right now. Nobody can say that at all.
Remember, I'll drink you.
Hey, I don't want to hear... When you hear it's like, good job. Pow! You see him kind of just get launched forward over the table by just how hard the slap was. It wasn't out of anger, it was just a general good job. Whoa, jeez, and he kind of falls over. He's in the middle of the table. He's like, whoa, dude. Okay. All right. You did good, Anakin. Sort of loser much? Oh, sometimes I don't know my own strength. So, the night progresses. I'd say it's most definitely starting to show up as nighttime. There's not really a lot of noise in the manor. And Vera ultimately decides, yeah, I'm gonna make my way back and I'm heading out. I'm done. Lucius is, I got business to take care of.
While crawling on the floor.
Nix, yeah, while crawling on the floor.
I got
business to take care of. Nix, I got some. Hey, baby.
Yeah?
About that time. Nix is like, I got a cat to play with. Meow.
She opens the doors, yells, I'm coming for you!
Makira kind of just doesn't say much. Leandra is kind of just, I have a lot to do in the morning, and to be honest, my head hurts a lot. And I'll see you all later. Have fun. Gary's not even drunk because he didn't really drink much. He's kind of just... This was entertaining, but probably shouldn't be drinking. It's a pretty honest thing. You guys all take care. If you guys need me, I'll be at the shop tomorrow. Getting ready for our adventure.
I wish we fucking hope we get to.
The only ones that remain are Vogel, Nixie, Anakin, Kenobi. Oh, Anakin actually left. He said, well, I gotta start packing some things up so we can get ready for our travels.
Last day be ever. Last day be ever.
And the only ones really remaining are Kenobi, Nixie, Jedediah, and Brazilian.
How do you pronounce that name?
Brazilian.
Brazilian?
Brazilian. Brazilian or Brazilian?
Okay.
Brazilian.
You like Raiden?
It's a funny play on words. I mean, she is busted like one, so.
What are you doing?
Or built like one. But.
What are you doing?
We're playing a game.
Yeah.
So they're kind of all just. So as of this moment in time, I would like to take a break.
Let's take a
Yes, I would like to.
Careful.
So as of this moment in time, we're going to take a small break, and we're going to head off for a little bit. Yeah, so we'll be back, guys. Okay, now we're back. Oh, we're live. So we have everybody back.
Absolutely.
So majority of the party members kind of left. The only ones that are really here are Savi. I mean, Nixie's not a party member. She's an NPC, but she's with Kenobi, kind of like, kind of just hanging in there as much as much as you can. She's kind of been drinking a little bit too, so she's kind of just next to Kenobi, kind of relaxing. Jedediah is actually sitting next to you. And he's, like you said, he's calm, sitting at the chair, just so. There's not really much time left.
Nope.
It's about starting today, 3 days left. Tomorrow will be 2. And Brislin's kind of just hanging all over Volgor at the moment. Like, kind of just, yeah, so, like, oh my god, like, tell me more about, like, your life. Like, oh my gosh. Kind of just like the drunk white girl at a
What?
At a
Just
party.
white girl wasted.
It's like, oh my gosh. Yeah. And kind of just, it's, most definitely showing off all of her excess goods. Kind of just hand on thigh action at this point. And I'm guessing, and neither of you really change clothes, so it's kind of just, it almost looks like you two are still fucking, or you are about to fuck, but, I mean, to be fair, anything can happen. And, Jedediah is just not a care in the world. Elytra's kind of just hanging on the middle. Looks. When she looks at you, looks at them. Savi, you're currently in between Jedediah, this hulking man, and, well, I wouldn't say hulking, but most, like I said, between just the immense amount of, even the power difference you can sense between everyone else in the room and him. And you're also next to Nixie, who you've noticed to be a tiefling, actually. Kind of wearing, athletic build, and she's just kind of hanging around Kenobi. And the night continues to progress. So, what is it, Rygar, that you plan on doing for this quest?
Seeing what, just what you want us to do, scope it out, see if it what's going on in this area.
Okay. Again, my offer still stands.
Well, but I'm not gonna not put this group in trouble for what you told us how these are.
They are a tough bunch.
If it comes to it, we'll do it, but try not to get this group in trouble.
Okay. Well, it seems that I will bid my adieu. Sappy. I don't believe we've met, Sappy. Tell me about yourself. I clearly can see you are unable to respond. It is okay if you wish to go to bed. You can tell me more about yourself later. I wish you all a good night.
Yep.
Brazilian. Huh? Try not to have too much fun. Okay. And Jedediah makes his exit. And now you all are still just relaxing and...
I'm still drinking.
Electro notices you're still drinking regular?
Haven't drinking in a while. That's the challenge.
Well, they say it's kind of boring to drink alone.
I don't leave me alone drinking.
Well, my sister-in-law seems to be infatuated with Volgor. And Kenobi is with Nixie. Savi seems to be very unable.
Too drunk.
Seems to be unable to communicate any further. So I'll share a pint, some grog,
So good to be.
and she, slides you a small pint, takes her own pint.
One rope.
Yeah.
So, what I got? The Constitution again?
Constitution for grog, yes. DC on this one's pretty high.
18.
18. She rolled a... I want to say she rolled a 9. Yeah, wait. No, she rolled a 9. Which... Ah, fuck! Fuck! Oh. My bad. She rolled a 19.
Oh, she has a 10. Wow.
Well, this was his original characters.
I know, but wow.
Original characters on top of that.
No, actually,
This
no.
character he played.
Yeah, I'm not surprised actually looking at mine.
So she takes her.
Did I beat it?
She takes her drink. Roger's like, you kind of just lays back. You kind of just see, like, if I had to describe this, like, the sitting stance she has,
It's seductively.
no.
No.
It's like the casual, just,
Oh, the.
like the inquisitive look. It almost, in that moment, you see her and you're curious what she's thinking. Like, You've never really seen her open up this much. It's kind of odd. But shortly after your curiosity, she asks, I don't know too much about you, Rhaegar. Tell me about yourself.
Still just trying to track down the people that killed my wife, my son, and a few members of my clan. Came across a few of them already, but still trying to find the main one behind it.
So you had a clan
Still do.
and you had a family.
Yep. But no longer, no more.
Yeah, the only real family I have left is Grizzly's like, me! As she just starts going back to grabbing, Volgor. Yes.
But here, this is becoming a new family right now.
Also, Volgor, are you even, like, attempting to accept, like, I honestly, you're not even saying anything if you're, like, accepting this at all. Like, you're just letting it happen?
Oh no, we're both going at it.
Okay, so you both are going at it? Okay,
Oh, jeez.
so, now that I know that.
First Lucius had it, now Volker's going for it. Jesus.
Yeah, so eventually you just kind of see two naked people just molesting the shit out of each other.
Jesus Christ.
Like there's, you see Volgor grabbing and clawing at a breast here and there. You see
I like how he says "C" as if.
you see a very draconic manhood, being yeah.
Bogart is not the one to do this in.
One, Savi is so drunk she can't even see straight at this point. And she's gone. She's happy. She's on cloud 9. She's probably gonna sleep on the floor in that room at that point.
So
Curl up under the table.
Not the wrong Bogart.
and Brazilian is.
It's Leona.
Leona?
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, she's told us to go to the bathroom.
What's up, baby? What you need? Good night. Go back to bed, baby. You have to go back to bed. No, I can't lay down with you. I'll lay down with you later. No. You gotta go to bed, baby. You gotta go lay down. Yeah, you gotta go lay down. Go lay down, baby. I thought that was the neighbors. So anyway.
Then walls, huh?
Yes.
So
Probably not.
yeah,
5
so
hours.
Brazilian. So are we going to my room or yours?
We'll go to your room.
I don't want to do that. Let's go to your room.
Okay.
You're gonna carry me, right?
I do that. I don't know what anime it's from, but I do like the just.
Well, that's been a lot of fucking enemies.
Yeah, so you genuinely did make your way. You ended up seeing two of the people. You saw one of the staff members who barely caught up so much as a glimpse as you just dart past him. The fuck? And you just, I think it's,
Yeah, that one.
yeah. And, yeah, so you dart past everybody, booty naked, might I add.
Oh my god.
Well, she was already was.
So, Volgor is getting laid. So, there's that. I'm also going to need you to roll a constitution check. Save.
$16.
Okay. You take 6 points of destroy Dick December damage.
That's how you know it's good.
Oh my god.
Also, can you roll a let's say an athletics check?
Did you do a hug later?
Huh?
Did you do a hug later?
I gave you a hug later. Now go lay down.
18.
Okay. Alright. Go lay down, baby.
Sorry.
Huh?
I'm so sorry.
No, you gotta go lay down. No, Leona, go lay down. Swing. Yeah, so you took six points of damage for the aggressive amounts of. Yeah, you thought you were a freak. Yeah, no. You found out just how
Lucius.
intense Brazilian can be. But you managed to keep up with the athleticism and your endurance.
Now you can talk to Lucius about it.
What's wrong?
Why could she? No, I could.
No.
Might as well just sit like this.
He doesn't learn how to go to sleep.
Anybody wants a kidney? I'll sell it to you. Doesn't work.
No, mine's working.
Honestly, I don't even know if one of mine's damaged or not, to be honest.
I have an enlarged left kidney and I'm in excruciating pain right now and I want to cut it out of my body. I literally broke the pencil.
Yeah, my aunt actually lost both of her legs due to diabetes.
Oh my god.
Because apparently she went in to do a checkup or something. What's the word for going into diabetic shock?
I'm trying to think. Don't know.
But yeah, when she was there, she went into that, and they put her on IVs, and they didn't adjust her right and stuff, and the circulation in her legs got cut off. And she didn't spot that symptom.
Okay. So yeah, more booty for Volver. He is definitely showing off that athleticism. So let us get back to everything else. So really the only one that's really able to conversate is Elytra. And Kenobi Kenobi says something in Infernal, and Nixie gets pretty loud and upset at what he says. And, almost like she gets up and she's like, you can sense the tension in the air and you can just sense that she's angry with him. And she storms out. And Kenobi, in a drunken state, tries his best to follow behind her, and they kind of leave.
Alyssa told her.
I got something to tell you. Oh shit! Here it goes. I'm leaving you. Sorry.
So,
Fuck.
and really the only one, like, Savi at this point is just passed out on the table. And now it's just you and Elytra at this point. Kind of looks and like, what happens when you decide to tell her, before the night ends that, hey, I'm leaving tomorrow?
Yeah, I should have come up with a better way of saying it.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I guess back to an earlier topic. What about you? You said you were looking for the people that murdered your family. You had a wife and child? Son? I don't mean to bring it up. I don't know how you feel about
I
it.
didn't have
I
time.
imagine it's probably pretty upsetting to talk about.
Yeah, it can be sometimes.
Do you ever feel alone?
I don't know. But I know you're talking about.
When I found out about my family, I It was kind of hard for really anyone. It felt like it was hard for anyone to understand my situation. I mean, granted, it's a very just. It's kind of a. What's the wording? It's a very tough situation. I didn't really grow up with anybody. The only family I had was sent away doing literally God's work. And I spent most of my life in the faction that I'm in. Really, doing what I can to keep everything running. I'll admit it has its days. It gets kind of hard after a while, especially when you're plotting and, organizing hunts or assassinating key figures, or at some points in times delving into the more the political side of the, religion and etc. I mean, it can be a lot at times, but I mean, like I said, as it stays, I'm glad to be doing what I'm doing, but it does get lonely. Not really being able to sit there and feel like someone even remotely understands your situation. Oh, I've kind of rattled on a lot, haven't I?
It's fine.
Right. And she kind of gets up. All right, I think I need to sleep this off. You have a fun night. And she kind of puts on her hood, and you sense that she was behind you, and then you sense that she was gone. You just barely heard the door open. Well,
Is there any more ale or grog inside the barrel?
well, considering nobody really touched the grog because of fear of getting beyond fucked up,
I won't pop open and pick it up and drink from the barrel itself.
I say about between me and Jedediah, we probably went through at least a quarter of it.
what was drank mostly was the dwarven ale and the draconic whiskey. The grog was untouched because that shit is literally poison.
Yep, I'm gonna pop it open, pick up the barrel, and drink from the barrel.
Well, you roll a strength check.
Yep, I know that for sure. 15.
Okay, you most definitely. And just as soon as you feel it down your throat, you can feel this burning, intense sensation slide down your throat.
You feel the
It literally feels like you are drinking the equivalent of death. Like if death had its own liquid, you are drinking his piss at this point. I'm also need you to roll a Constitution save at a disadvantage.
You get another D20 then.
And how far are you going to go?
Well, right now I think my wife and son, probably gonna try to drink the whole damn thing.
Just keep rolling until you hit 1.
Well, I have to do it.
Constitution saving throw.
That'd be 8.
So, you are now just the first two gulps, and it's getting hard to swallow. After just, and and just you're fighting back, just the desire to throw up, so you just keep going. Disadvantage. Saving throw.
Six.
A 6?
Yep. Well, I rolled the lowest was a 1.
You take 2 more gulps, and you realize more and more that you fucked up. Like, if your desire was to get drunk, you most definitely got there as quickly as you could. You immediately go from, your consciousness is fading. Like, that is how serious this is. It's almost like you just received instant tunnel vision. It's just, and for the final draw.
Must have got something in your eye.
Is it higher than a 15?
14.
You managed to get 1 gulp down before you could even get the second one. And just loud barrel hits the ground. You kind of, fuck up.
You hear the nice sizzling of it while it seeps into the wood floor.
And catatonic. You were literally just, at this point you're paralyzed. And just like last time, and just vomit is just pouring down your beard and everything.
Yep. This is why I did the challenge.
And now your consciousness is fading, so I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
It's message.
Just a regular Constitution saving throw.
That'll be 12.
You are still, right now, you are in excruciating pain. You can currently feel all of this as you feel your consciousness fading. You feel the burning of throw up leave your throat. Just as this is going on, you're feeling fairly inebriated. But you can still feel it all because it's burning as it's coming out. Well, another Constitution saving throw.
14.
You are still managing to hang on. You take 6 and 9. I think you take 10. Yeah, no, that's 12. You take 12 points of damage. 12 points of poison damage. And you're just... Show you got one more time for that Constitution save.
That'll be 15.
Well, you pass out. You tried to hold on, but you just couldn't do it. It was too much. The pain, the feeling of just liquid acid pouring through your body. Yeah, no, you were catatonically just passed out. So, as considering...
That's why I'm fucking sleeping.
So, considering... Sure, it's 11:11. So, considering everything that just happened, we now move on to the next day. It is now...
Welcome to the fucking conference.
Rygar awakens, smells a horrible scent lingering.
And the worst part is, I'm like in there, and I'm like I'm pretty sure I'm passed out either under or on top of the table in there, and he's just.
You're probably like half on, half off.
All I know is I was so gone. I'm just gonna wake up next to that.
You're bridging right now.
Oh yeah, no, you wake up and you just...
Dude, I'm in the same fucking room, and we've been there all fucking night at this point.
Not
you just
to mention,
arise.
I should have arisen at that. It should have been like.
Not to mention the garage
The
is all
inebriation wears off, and you smell horrid smells.
She smells the garage.
I need you to roll a Constitution check to see if you will be able to hold back your throw up.
16.
You managed to steel yourself, holding in.
Grab
You
your
just-
tunic and just put it.
You're trying to hold back you're trying to hold back your own throw up from the hangover and just the stench. It both is not working, but you manage to steal yourself. You walk out. Rygar currently still.
Just left them there. Just like fuck it.
You hear that as soon as
you make your way out, and you just. You are now in the dining room.
you see.
Which currently, as of this moment in time, you are, you're still fairly clothed, but the clothing is fairly loose and
Damn Lucius.
kind of upset at the moment.
Well, that's how I know it was a good night.
You currently see Mother Leandra, along with a couple other people eating, looking at you,
Along with their followers.
kind of just like, oh. And Mother Leandra immediately, upon seeing you, oh, my dear child, are you okay? Is everything alright? And you see you can feel the radiance. Do you need help? Would you like me to use a healing, or would you like me to heal you? Would you like me to, do my best to cure you of your ailments? What's going on? Are you okay?
I did ask.
You also see giant, huge mommy milkers just staring at you.
Yeah.
I'm great.
I could go for some milk right now.
Savvy thinks got milk.
You're just thinking that in your head. I just want some milk.
He needs some milk! Vera, who's kind of just hanging out with Makira, just notices, damn, you look fucked up. You alright there? Did you have fun last night?
I don't know, did I? I woke up next to Rygar. I don't know what happened to him. But somebody should check on him. I would also wear a mask. It smells god awful in there.
And Leandra just... What? Oh, is Rygar here? She kind of just darts, just almost using her wings to just flies through. She sees
That's a little
Rygar.
gusto.
And just... And she immediately does what she can to heal him of his ailments. I believe she, I have to remember it. And she cast a spell, but I don't know which one.
It's not healing hands, I don't think.
She could use healing hands if she wanted to.
No,
cleric.
she doesn't. Oh, yeah. Keep forgetting she's a cleric.
That's why the character's still here. We had the actual player cleric probably
She
gone.
casts...
Otherwise, I'm the only fucking healer in the group. Yeah, that would be fucking terrible.
That's like I said. That's the reason why James has the character still here.
She casts Prayer of Healing. And you can't really hear it. You're not even paying attention.
You just hear.
My head. I don't think my head's like voice my wife and the kid son.
Prayer of Healing. Okay. You did take damage, but she's going to cast it at a higher level, which I think she can cast it at...
I don't think any of us has a thirst. Yeah.
She does.
Oh shit.
So she's going to use her 1 level 3 spell slot here.
Actually, do I don't have my. Oh, yes, I do. I do have a character thirst.
So she immediately begins chanting in her, goddess of light, a tone. And she heals you for... I gotta find this little...
Listen, she does 12 or higher. She'll come back to full life.
Is it D8? Nope, there's not. There you go. She's going to heal you for 3d8 damage.
It's a
10, 13. She heals
I'm
you
back
for...
to, I'm back to full life.
And upon hearing those healing words, you arise. And you immediately smell the aroma of the room, and it's just... Oh, God. Oh, God. It smells god-awful in there. You look around and you realize... Whoops. You realize that was you that threw up, and you can see in the floor little burn marks where spilt over grog was. Realizing how dangerous that stuff really is. Mother Leandra, just, grabbing you, holding, are you okay? Are you alright? And you can just, for you being short, you kind of just see these giant balls kind of in your face. You can't really see her eyes. You more or less just see, her eyes.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just something came across my mind last time when I was drinking.
You have to be careful. You can't drink like that. That's... look at you. You were most definitely not okay. I came by, you were paralyzed.
You said something. I'm not lying.
Okay, well, next time if you feel like there's something on your mind, please just come to me. I'll do whatever I can to help you and maybe hopefully heal you from whatever that ails you.
Yeah, this is gonna take some time.
Well, remember, Rygar, I'm always here for you.
I know.
And she makes her way out. And while you're kind of just recovering, she walks up to you and... Thank you, Safi, for informing me of Rygar's ailments. Hopefully he will feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something the matter, Safi? Are you okay? You seem
Just
distraught.
try not to throw up from that horror. Henry, oh dear.
Yeah, what a god-awful smell it was.
I woke up.
And she sees that you look like you're, very traumatized by it, and she grabs you and holds you, and you feel the soft warmth of her breasts pressing against you.
Suffocating you too.
Well, she's hugging you from the side, so you can feel on your right arm just being nuzzled between two giant boobs, and you're just kind of just
a pillow.
Just leans my head into it.
So, and she grabs your head and just, gently strokes it as a mother would their child. It is okay, my young child. It is okay. If you need anything, please just let me know. Rara looks. It's kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna judge. What is wrong, Vera? What is wrong with me? Oh, what's the word?
Comforting my child.
Comforting one of many. As you can see, I am helping her. It's not for you, Leandra. It's not for you. Savi, is something the matter?
I'm great.
Giggling in excitement.
And she turns you around, looks at you, sees that your face is red. What's wrong? Why is your face red?
No.
And she kind of grabs your face, kind of doing like checking, making sure there's nothing like wrong, like again a mother would, just making sure. Are your eyes okay? Like opening your eyes wide open. Just,
I haven't been hugged in so long. I forgot how it felt like.
oh, you know what? I'll see if I can grab some herbs for you. And she opens up the window and just kind of.
Pretty lady. Hi. I'm gonna sit down now.
She's calling for you.
That's fine. So. That's right. So. Alright, Rygar, you come to actually go back to the boat room.
Yeah.
Say, yeah, fucking night.
No, it's not painful to mess me around.
What are you doing?
Still playing.
I like how she asks every time. What are you doing? Playing.
Okay. So, Volgor. You wake up in pain,
I feel
but you feel so satisfied. And when you wake up, when you come to, you see a beautifully naked Brazilian just kind of. You had fun last night.
yes, I did. How about you?
I'd say it was second.
Don't be the second to Lucius.
Obviously, nobody's
Nobody's better than myself.
obviously no one can beat, Jedediah, but that's neither here nor there. What's up, baby? Alright, baby. Come.
Which means you're better than Lucius.
Huh?
Oh my god.
Her response
Oh.
is just Peter.
Oh, that hurts.
What's this better
You
respond?
said, oh, that hurts?
No, my neck hurts from
I
laughing.
was not expecting her to respond. What?
So, I'd say you and Lucius are on par right now. There are a couple of things you could have done
I don't
different.
think you know what Lucius did that.
There are a couple of things you could have done different, but maybe I'll come back and find out.
Hey, if you want to go for another round and teach me some more, you can.
I don't think you can handle that, dearie.
We'll see about that.
Go ahead and try to move to your side real quick. And when you do, you can feel the excruciating pain in your hip.
What am I rolling to feel that?
Okay, I want you to roll a Constitution along with. Actually, no. Let's roll. Yeah, let's roll Strength to be able to shear through the pain and Deception to be able to hide the pain.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to roll 2d20s. One for Strength, one for Deception.
Strength is a 21.
Okay. So you most definitely. But now can you hide that pain?
And you said Deception?
Deception, yes.
17.
Oh yeah, that's right. forgot about something. Oh! I got a nat 20, and for the other insight check, nah, dog. She most definitely can see that. You know, I think I'm just gonna spend most of my time healing you, because you most definitely look like you're in pain. But
No pain, no gain.
okay. I hope you're ready. She's also going to do prayer of healing.
Well, Heavenly Father, watch upon us.
Only at second level, though. She heals you for 13.
Oh, I got +7.
Well, you don't get +7, but you go back to full health.
I'm at full health.
She heals you for here. I was like, you feel better now? Can you
Yes.
move your hip?
Yes, ma'am.
You see her kind of just do a thing.
Whatever.
Oh, don't worry about it. I just made sure someone knew what was going on. You ready? Roll a Constitution save? Or no? Yeah, roll a Constitution save. Roll an athletics check.
16.
Actually, since you just woke up and you were hungover, roll a Constitution save at a disadvantage and roll a athletics check at a disadvantage.
Okay, well, 15 then.
Yeah, the first one was still a low one. So you rolled 8 on 8 whatever it is.
Then 11, 18.
Some shitty rolls.
So
What happened?
15 and 18.
You don't pull a cramp! And you do a pretty good job!
Spending all those nice
And
little trees and falling out and finally paid
You
off.
both are heard throughout the entire hallway.
I'm not here because I'm in a fucking different room.
You are now currently... You're busy. Sabi, what do you got going on? Old Ballandor's enjoying his time talking to everybody. Oh, no worries now. Oh, we'll take the, I know it's a lot of crazy things going around here. Don't worry about it. You'll get taken care of. Oh, I know, it's kind of strange for what goes around here, and angel ladies flies out through the windows. And, crazy noises get heard in the rooms next to us. It kind of gets hard to sleep after a while, but you kind of get used to it.
Oh, pervert. Herbert the pervert, really.
It is what it is. Now, back in my days,
Hearing
Back
naked
in my
lizard
days,
people
better
running
than-
around.
Ballandors knew how to have some fun. I remember when Castle Smirnoff was just about to be open.
Holy shit, he's older than that place? Wow.
What times those were? I remember back in our day, our barracks used to be filled with porta goblins. But that's the nasty, gritty details of my old war days. So, alright, Rhaegar, what are you doing?
I'm gonna find one of the people that cleaned this up. And then we head back to my room to fucking
Sleep it off.
Yeah. You know, I already fucking slept. In a
You
way.
walk through. You still smell like shit, by the way.
What?
He
Well,
walks by you
I
just.
need to take a shower then.
Yeah, he walks by you just. And Vera's like, Jesus. Oh, not Jesus.
Don't ask.
The goddess below, are you?
Don't ask. I'm not in the mood right now.
Well, just down the hall if you need anything. And you can hear the banter off in the kitchen. You can't really hear too many sounds.
I don't think I want to smell anything about it in the fucking kitchen.
You make your way downstairs, you keep walking past, and you finally make your way into the bedroom. You hear loud moans successively, which entails that somebody's going at it, and you don't know if it's Nixie and Kenobi or if it's...
They're right behind. Their room's next to me.
And you hear all sorts of stuff. So you're guessing, your best guesses at this point is, has the Dragon Manor really become a whorehouse?
Oh no.
So you make your way and you
Lucius.
kind of wash yourself, you take off your clothes, and just remembering all of that kind of just... It messed with you a little bit. You know, it stung in a little bit of a place, but you just push it past, and you don't want to worry about feeling anything until after everything's done, and you pour the water in the tub, hot water, because you want a hot bath. And you sit in, you kind of just feel the warmth. It feels good. It feels really good. Almost like, yeah, this is what I needed. Oh, you just relax. You try to relax, yet you hear vague sounds. You can still hear what's going. You managed to block out the room all the way at the end, but you can hear ruffles, moans here and there, and you're just, I just want to go. I just want to rest.
I might as well just go outside and find another tree and just fucking lay underneath the tree.
But after some time, you just keep relaxing. You're not focused on it, and you finally manage to relax. The bath is soothing, and you finally toned out the noise, and you kind of just doze off, feeling that warm water surrounding your body. Leandra makes her way back in. I found your herb, Savi. And he's... Savi?
Yeah.
Are you currently suffering from the ailment that inflicts us all?
I was good until Rygar walked past again, and now I don't feel so well again. Yeah, food?
Remy!
I can grab some food for you. One moment. And she kind of makes her way into getting food, and you're still just kind of relaxing. Vera and Makira kind of make their way up. Like, alright, well, we're getting out of here. You can hear sounds on the steps, kind of. Just. Volgor, still being busy being Volgor. And time continues to progress. But, in all seriousness, time progresses to the point where now it's midday. All of you are now feeling better. Well, you're tired. I mean, you still have endurance, but yet again, well, if you're not tired,
Let's go for another.
yeah, but you look like you need a pick-me-up. I mean, you're kind of. It's okay. I'll handle this. I've had to do this before.
What?
And she uses she uses like a black you can see when it comes out it's like a black magic, but it's definitely healing. It restores your endurance.
Magical Viagra.
So, I need you to roll a wisdom check.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. And we're now utilizing your willpower to decide if you want to keep going. You've now had sincerely aggressive sex for the last
15.
15? Okay, well now you need to... Yeah, say 15. Yeah, that works. So now you need to roll, yet again, Constitution. Oh, by the way, you didn't eat. So, Constitution check. A Constitution saving throw at a disadvantage. Damn it.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
25.
And then roll a athletics check at a disadvantage.
Athletics is +7. Oh my god. Come on, you better be high. 22. Man, I wish I rolled that 19.
So, there's a comment. Can you guys do a campaign around mac and cheese?
I mean, it's currently going on in the bedroom, I guess.
He's definitely stirring the mac. It's definitely
So yet again,
cheesy.
you managed to summon that willpower. Oh, okay. We'll go back at it again. Mind you, both of you have not really consumed anything, but unfortunately, you're at a disadvantage. Her being what she is, or at least capable of doing what she can do, doesn't really need that. And you two just continue to go back at it.
I think I know what she is. Can I pull on her tail?
She doesn't have to.
Damn it. She's not
She
what I think
appears. She almost appears to look like a regular human being. Well, a regular human being with elf-like ears.
Honestly, if she was a succubus and she had a tail, good spot right there.
Yeah, that's the chick who didn't have a tail. No, she does not have a tail.
Damn it.
Rygar, you finished your bath, and
I'll keep those.
currently you are left with things that you could be doing for the day. And you said you were going to head in your room?
No, after hearing all the noise, I've been outside by a tree and that shows up at the base of a tree.
Okay.
I want to lay down and hear that shit. No.
You then...
Oh,
'Cause my
wait.
head's probably still fucking throbbing.
Technically, can't we hear everything that's going on in the cafeteria right now? So are they below us?
Yeah.
Oh, dear Lord! No! I don't think
Well, time has significantly passed. It's like 12 in the morning.
I didn't even think about it.
My brain just clicked. Was like, oh wait, everybody that was eating was literally listening to the whole time.
Yeah, because where the dead is right above the fucking room.
Now, a couple hours have passed. What are you trying to do, Sally?
Oh, I gotta find Gary.
See, it's always a good thing to step outside and think, huh?
No, because remember he asked me if you can see my weapon, that one weapon of mine.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I said next moment I gotta find Gary.
Go bug Lucius.
If you can find him.
Another place I could. Oh,
So your first instinct was to check his room, which you kind of dreaded.
yeah, I don't even check the room.
You walk by, or you walk through the door, or you walk through, and you notice, the door open to where Kenobi and Nixie will end up sometime. And you notice it's empty. The stuff that was in there is gone. Kenobi has left, and you can assume that if Kenobi is gone, then so is Anakin. So both of those rooms are now open. It's a matter of just choosing which one you want.
Is there really much of a choice at that point?
You
Because
want
I'm gonna have to listen to all that anyway. So like.
Oh, so you want the clean one? Understandable. So anyway, you make your way through and you approach the door. You roll a perception check.
The one that you want to pick was the one next to me because you want to hear anything from that room.
You ain't getting late anytime soon.
Nope.
12.
Apart from hearing the insistent sounds of, clearly lovemaking or sex in another room, you can't really determine if there's anything going on in the room ahead of you. You can't hear any sounds or anything.
I just hope I don't regret this.
Pull out your weapon and use it to open the door slowly. Oh,
I knock on the door.
No response.
I haven't even seen the first one.
You're missing out.
Goes to the church. Chapel thing.
So as you make your way,
I'm the last place you'll find me anyways.
continue walking. You walk past, wonder hearing the sounds of clapping of cheeks. You see the staff out and about doing their normal business. As you walk by, oh, good evening, Lady Maldora. You pay no mind to it. Open the door. You open the door through here. It's quite empty in the church today. Seems like they're probably not doing their sermon, but then again, it is a little early for their teachings. So you go through the best way possible. You walk through here. You open the door, and you can immediately see bustling activity. So you immediately see the bustling activity. You look to your right and you see Elytra on her desk, kind of just writing. You see Jedediah adorning his full armor, pointing out certain locations, and he looks like he's describing something. You see multiple people kind of walking about and doing stuff, but more or less, the way a guild looks like it should be run. You even see Leandra walking. You even see Leandra walking about and doing what she can to assist, which to you might not seem weird. Someone's sitting at the chariot walking around, but still no Lucius. So you walk on through, you keep walking. You figure, hey,
You're the tavern.
maybe he's at the bar.
Hmm.
As soon as you open the door, God, I need all of those figures. Or at least most of them.
This is bars always be, pubs always be fucking packed.
Oh.
You see what a bar would look like. You see everybody out and about. I'll be right with you. Oh, don't worry, I'll take care of you. We'll take care of you, don't worry. We gotcha. And you also see, a barkeep woman kind of walking around.
I just so that there's some over there for you when you do that.
And you see everybody laughing, like, ha 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 ha, like, oh yeah, I'll definitely outdrink you. And, kind of just the normal banter that there would be. The normal banter that would be at a bar. And you look around, you see it's full of the bustling amounts of people. You try to check and see if there's anybody you can discern or perception check. Perception is the
17 plus 8.
25.
My brain's not mathing right now.
So you scan through best as you can, looking through everything, and you can see everybody. You can see the details of one's coat. You can see how shiny one's shoes is. You can clearly see the amounts of barrels and bottles that are stocked in the bar, but you don't see Lucius.
That's weird.
He didn't answer his door. The only possibility you can think of is he could possibly be upstairs, but unless he's trying to get action with somebody, at least to your knowledge, that's the only thing you know him for. He could be outside, schmoozing the townsfolk. No.
You heard that?
I heard that.
Damn.
Like it was corny enough, but like I pieced it together. Like maybe he and
He's
then
watching.
us, and I was like,
He's just sitting there, just.
He's just handcuffed.
Unless he's invisible. Rygar can.
He does have a coat.
I don't seem to see Lucius, so maybe
Yes.
Leandra needs something, or there's something I can do other than nothing.
We'll make that cannon now. Just the torture.
So, it dawns on you that Lucius could be anywhere at this point. There's a possibility, or you think there could be a possibility that people around might have seen where he went, But otherwise, that's neither here nor there at this point.
Oh, that's pretty
So-
cool.
Hmm.
And then no, if you click the number, it rolls a d20 automatically.
Okay, so what was it you'd like to do?
See if they're go to Leandra to see if there's anything that I can do to help or anything, so I'm not doing nothing.
Here. Sorry. So you enter out and you see Leandra, oh yes, I can most definitely help with that. Just you have to give me a moment.
Take all the time you need.
Oh, she wasn't talking to you, she was talking to somebody else. Oh, you knew? Oh, yes, Savi, what do you need? Is there anything I can help you with?
Just wondering if there's anything I can do to help out.
Well, we're currently trying to get ready for our expedition to Schwan. So we kind of need to get supplies and everything ready, but I'm kind of more or less just doing what I can to help around here, maybe get some supplies here and there so we can get ready and whatnot. Because we kind of have to leave in a couple of days. So if you want to help take care of that, you can.
What do you mean leave?
Dragon's Bane has a quest that we have to do. Well, we don't have to, but we all agreed that we would take care of it. We're getting paid a handsome sum to do a small portion of it.
This is the first I'm hearing of said thing.
Oh, well, sounds fair.
Well, I was there when I said, well, you just joined the group, so we're ain't gonna tell you information if you're not gonna be part of the group.
Well,
What's going on?
yeah, sorry. Jedediah gave us a quest to scout out a location.
So two different locations.
Yeah, to scout out two different locations and check pretty much he wants us to just look at the areas and return back, and if we find anything, he said no matter what we find, we'll pay us for it. I think he said he'd pay us for each person in our group. He'd give us, how much was it? 10 gold? 5 gold? It was 5
It was
gold.
it was a pretty penny, but I know if we actually fought and killed them, that would have been more.
If we oh wait, no, that's something else. Oh, you probably, I guess I didn't.
Well, I wrote it down. I know for a fact I did.
So there was a lot that I know being like a few.
He said he'd give the group 110 GP, but I think he said he'd give.
Platinum if we
Yeah, platinum if we clear out the camp.
but we would warn us not to. Because there's no reason to tell you what they're doing if you're not be part of the group yet. It's like that's information.
I just like he was just like, yeah, we're doing that. I'm like, bro, I don't know. I just literally joined and then everybody got drunk. How am I supposed to know anything that's going on now?
Well, like I said, if it was me there, I was there, I wouldn't have said, it's like, we're not going to tell someone new, if we're not joining the group yet, what we're doing until there's no point in putting that information out if you're not be part of it, we're going to join. Because there's the one part we're going to go to, is some of the secondary, but is this a little small cave, we got to check that. Whether you know for sure the bigger spot we gotta go to that has some decent creatures we can.
So anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, Jedediah said he'd pay us. I remember I think he said it was 10 gold per person. Yeah, he'd pay us 10 gold for every member of our party to scout out a location, which if you joining us would be an additional 10 gold pieces. So I bring it up to 120 gold pieces. But he also stated that if we were to go there, and if by chance we did have to engage and take out whatever's there, we get paid for every member of our party. We get paid
You said a platinum.
a platinum piece, which platinum piece is the highest form of currency you can get. It's like 1,000 gold pieces per platinum piece. So yeah, just get you up in the speed with that.
Did not know of. Okay. Are you sure I'm not still drunk? Because I'm pretty sure what is going on.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot that you're kind of new to this. I mean, it's kind of new for all of us. For this is our first real quest for the guild, so.
So, put me to work. What needs to be done?
Supplies. If you can, gather herbs, buy potions, ammo. If you can find good weapons, look for good weapons. I mean, the town doesn't really have a whole lot, but we need something. Rations, we most definitely could use rations while we're traveling.
While we're trying, we could probably kill some wildlife.
So I gave away most of my food towards all civilians.
Yeah. What kind of food was it that you gave away?
It was the wolf meat.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Butcher.
So,
At least for the first part.
well, you do what you can. Right now, I know you don't have a whole lot of money, but if at any point in time you wanted to acquire healing potions or various other items that you feel like you would need during this adventure, you can feel free to grab them at this time. Let's go back to... Well, Volgar's busy. He's going to be busy.
My character's already all packed and ready to go.
And then didn't you have somebody make a weapon? Like a crossbow?
I already got that.
Oh, you got that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a few sessions back.
Well, you still wanted to see,
Yeah, I wanted to meet Garrick because you want to check that one weapon I found.
While you're off figuring out what you're trying to do,
A weapon potion.
you were assigned to pick up some herbs. So if you can look around, look for herbs and anything that stands out. So, Rygar, you head your way to Gary's. And you start walking through the town. You can see the brisk